Hey everyone, welcome to Metal Gear Solid. Now if you just want to skip the intro and get to the gameplay, feel free to click on the timestamp that's on the screen right now. Now this video is a little bit unusual for this channel because I normally do either VR videos or I do funny sort of let's play compilations with the guys. So life for me at the moment is quite busy, I've got a lot of coursework to do, and I've also been doing a lot of stuff to try and make my VR videos better. I know that a lot of my older videos have got a lot of shaky cam, especially the UEVR videos, and I've managed to find a way to fix that. It has also led to me having to learn a lot of new techniques, and it's been very involved and it's been really interesting, and I'm looking forward to making more content with it, but it's also been quite a hassle. I did actually record and review Witchfire in VR using UEVR with this new recording setup, and unfortunately I didn't do my research properly, and halfway through the video kind of basically just went corrupt. The footage wasn't usable and I didn't want to upload it to the channel. I am going to do a Witchfire VR mod video still, I just didn't really have it in me to make the video today. I didn't want to just do another funny moments compilation, I wanted to do something that was a little bit more chill and a little bit more sort of long format like the VR videos, but with a little bit less editing involved on my part. And so I figured, you know, why not do a challenge run? I've been playing a lot of Metal Gear Solid for the last sort of few weeks. I recently bought the Master Collection on Steam, and I've played Metal Gear Solid to death. It might even be... Metal Gear Solid might be the first game I ever played in my life. It's either Metal Gear Solid, Crash Bandicoot, or Rayman, the first Rayman on PS1. So when I tell you that I know Metal Gear Solid, I know Metal Gear Solid. And I've currently got every single achievement on PC, except for the achievement for getting the Fox or Big Boss codenames. To get those codenames, you have to play the game on extreme difficulty. You are not allowed to get caught more than 4 times, you're not allowed to die, you're not allowed to fail the mission in any way, you're only allowed to use 1 ration, and you have to beat the game in less than 3 hours. And I thought, since I don't really feel like doing a VR video or a funny moments compilation, why not do a challenge run video? I'm really interested by this challenge, and I thought it would make an interesting video. I thought it would be a nice change from the usual stuff that this channel does, and if this works out, I'd like to be able to do more 2D gameplay videos, because I like being on the camera, I like chatting with you guys, and I like doing sort of long form videos like my VR videos. So just before we dive in, there's 2 things I want to say about this video. The first is that, unfortunately, right at the beginning, I made a little slip up. I'm not going to say any more, but I promise you, the rest of the video is a lot more productive than the first few minutes. The second thing I want to say is right at the end of this part of the video, there was a bit where I thought that the game had broken, and I was a bit annoyed, and I wasn't too fussed because I was planning on sort of ending this episode there anyway, so I was like, oh, you know, it's for the best, it's fine. And I was convinced that the game had just broken. The game wasn't broken, it was telling me something that I needed to know, and because it was written in Japanese, I didn't know what it was saying, and I was being stupid, and it wasn't until I was editing that I realised what I'd done wrong. So, I'm going to leave my reaction in. I just want to make it clear from the start that I now know what the problem was, and I'm stupid. But that's enough talking, let's get into the gameplay. Let's have a little bit of fun. I've been watching a little bit of strategy stuff online, and I've been trying to figure out the best way to approach this. I know this game like the back of my hand. There's very little that I don't know about Metal Gear Solid, at least the first one. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to have to skip everything, which is... There's 2 reasons for why we're playing on Japanese, and I'll get to that in a second, but we are going to have to skip, like, everything, because it all counts towards... actually I don't want to pick that up because I can only use 1 ration as well. I can only heal once. So there's no point. If I'm at a point where I need to heal, then I'm probably doing something wrong. Go. Right. I'm just going to head straight over here, and this is going to be my safe space for a little while. I'm just going to hang out. The reason I'm waiting, if you don't know, is because there's a guard that's going to come down, and I need to use the lift that he's going to come on, and it's just set on a timer, so we've just got to wait for a little bit. So, the reason we're playing Japanese, there's 2 reasons. One reason is that it's easier to skip through the dialogue, and the other reason is because when this released in 1998, there were an American version and there was the Japanese version, and believe it or not, back then, it was considered that the Americans were more hardcore gamers than the Japanese, so they made a tier system of difficulties for the American version, so you went from very easy, medium, hard, and extreme, And then on the Japanese version, it just had the one difficulty, and that was the equivalent to the easy difficulty of the American version. So the achievement that I'm going for, all of those prerequisites I talked about, the achievement is to get either the Fox codename at the end of the game or the Big Boss codename at the end of the game. And you have to do these things to get that codename. I'm going for the Fox codename because it means I can still use the radar at the top, which, you know, there's no way I'm not doing that. I've done that before and it's a nightmare, even on earlier difficulties. So, sorry, I've just got to make sure that I do this right, because there's a very short time window for me to get this right. Hang on, that guy's not... Is he supposed to be there? Yes, he is. Okay, go, go, go. On the lift. Okay, because he turns around right there. So if I didn't do that straight away, he'd have seen me. That's great. That's really good timing. It's one of the few parts of this run where I'm going to get a chance to sit down and think about what I want to say. And I've already forgotten what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so on the Japanese version, on the American version, you can get the Big Boss codename or the Fox codename by playing on extreme difficulty. However, on the Japanese version, you can get it on this difficulty, which is the equivalent of easy. Now, I've played this game on hard multiple times. I don't think I've ever finished it on extreme. I think I got to the Hind D, and then for some reason I just stopped. So I played this so many times I just forget. But yeah, I've watched a few strategy videos on what I need to do here. It was a few days ago, so I've already forgotten most of what I saw. But oh god, come on. Yeah, we're going to try our best to just see how far we can get at the very least and make this a practice. Just thought it'd be a bit of fun. So chill out with me whilst I have a very stressful time in a game that's not supposed to be that stressful. Because I literally can't get caught, can't get hurt, can't do anything. Oh, I need to go this way. Am I going to be too late? No, I'm good. And then round to get the chaff grenades. And then back down. That was close. And there's a guard over here somewhere who's going to see my footprints. And then he'll go... Oh no, that's okay. That's fine too. I don't mind that. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, I've just realised I'm not even wearing my headphones. No. I'm not even listening to the game audio. What's wrong with me? I'm gonna get caught by the spotlights. I'm just gonna pick up the chaff grenades and get out of there. Okay, cool. I'm gonna pick up the Soakum. Always nice to have. I completely forgot that that's the route I was supposed to take. Go through here. Okay. Right, I'm starting to remember what I'm supposed to be doing. The first time I went round the wrong way, I was supposed to pick up the Soakum on the way around, which isn't like necessary because we get it later in the game either way. But it is handy, and the reason that we're going this way instead, one, because it's easier to get past the guard, because the other vent on the bottom half of that sort of sandbox area has a guard that's constantly monitoring that vent. But also, if we go this way, we can get the thermal goggles. If we get the thermal goggles, it's easier to do a lot of stuff. It's easier to fight Psychomantis, it's easier to fight Grey Fox, it's easier to detect the mines, and it's easier to see the laser detector things. Takes a little bit longer to go this way, but it's worth it. I know how to climb a ladder. You don't have to ring me. I understand how they work. Right, this is where my familiarity with what I'm supposed to be doing starts to dwindle. Oh, camera! Okay. You know what, I'm gonna play it safe. I've got a lot of available saves. Oh no, I don't want to talk to you about the ladder. I've got a lot of available saves. I'm just gonna take it easy. You know, this is my first attempt. This is a practice run. So let's just practice. Oh, wrong way. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to throw a chaff grenade to pick up the thermal goggles. I could wait for the camera to move, but I'd rather just do this. Right. I'm also going to keep this chaff grenade in my hands at all times, because you move slightly faster when you're holding a weapon for some reason. That could be the difference between a win and a loss. I'm going to not use a chaff grenade on this camera. I'm just going to wait for it to move. I don't like this camera though, because it looks like it can see more than it can. You see what I mean? Right, I've got to make sure this guard doesn't see me. Please, please, please. Oh, all right. This is really stressful. Okay, so here's the thing. There's a glitch I can do here, which will skip half the game, but it'll also leave me very underpowered for the rest of the game, and I'm not going to do it. Because I also want to experience the game and have fun beating it legitimately. You know, I'm already cheesing it by playing the Japanese version. Let's see how we do. This part's going to be really tough because I need to make sure there's going to be a forced encounter where I have to fight 3 guards at a time in, I can't remember how many phases, but Meryl is going to be there. She's going to be the one shooting them. Or killing them. She's going to be the one killing them. I have to shoot them but not kill them, because if I kill too many guards at the start, I'm not going to get the big boss codename at the end, because I can only get 25 kills. Right, so here we go. Yeah, we skip this cutscene. Yeah, this is going to be hard, because also, because I'm not killing them, I have to wait for Meryl to shoot them, and in doing that, I'm leaving myself open to being shot as well. Alright, so blah 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 blah. Feels really wrong skipping all of these. I'm going to save it again because this is definitely an area where I'm going to struggle. Okay, cool. Thank you. Here we go. Just got to wait for the door to open. Right, here we go. Okay, so I think, if I remember right, I think I have to kill these 3, because Meryl won't shoot until I... Yeah, I have to kill these 3. Okay, that's fine. And then I'm going to stand in the corner. Yeah, because now I'm telling her to shoot, so she's going to shoot. The Japanese audio is... I've never heard the Japanese audio before, so it's a little bit weird. Right, so I'm gonna 1, 2, and then she's gonna kill them. Okay, I killed one by accident, that's fine. She's gonna do the killing for me. I just need to lower their health to make it easier for Meryl, and I need to make sure that I don't die. It's great that he's dropped a ration for me. Oops, alright. Actually, that's not too bad because I get iframes when I get punched, so it's not the end of the world. Kill him, Meryl. Alright, I need to stay over here because they're going to throw grenades in a second. Okay, that's cool. And then here we go again. I need to just keep running around in circles. Okay. Did I do it? Is that it? Oh my god, I did it! First try! Okay, cool. Wow, that was as stressful as I thought it would be, but not as hard. So that was nice. I like that. That was cool. I feel really pressured now to do the rest of it properly. I've only seen so much of the strategies because I just assumed that I would struggle a lot more than I am. Let me get that ready. Let's call the lift. We've got to go downstairs and fight Revolver Ocelot. I'm concerned about fighting Revolver Ocelot. I don't think it's going to be very easy. I've seen how to do it, but I don't know if I'm going to do it right. And if I don't do it right, then we're in trouble. Is it this room where the C4 is? Yeah. Okay. So, wrong one. C4. I'm going to save it just before Revolver Ocelot. And yeah, I need to be very careful because I'm pretty sure And again, don't quote me on this because I don't know. I figured this is a practice run, so it doesn't really matter if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure if I take a bit of damage, I can reload, and it only counts as, you know, it doesn't count as me dying. So, just to be safe, I don't like the idea of it, but I'm going to use my 1 ration now, which means I can't use rations again for the rest of the entire playthrough. I'm going to go here. I'm going to save it right before. You know, in Metal Gear Solid 2, when you want to get this achievement, you can only get 8 saves. 8 save files for the whole thing. That's 10% of what I can do here. Okay, so we switch to the Sokum. We run up here. We grab this, and then apparently we just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something like that, I think. Is that it? Yeah. And then apparently... Yeah, oh my god, it's working! What? I can just shoot him from here! Oh, he hit me once. That's fine, though. I can live with that. He's moved. Only a little bit. He's still there, and bang. Oh my god! What? That was so easy! And now I'm going to get all my health back because I've just beat Revolver Ocelot, who was the boss that I was the most worried about out of all of this, because the rest of them are pretty easy, to be honest. At least, I think. That's wild. That was the only bit that I was genuinely really worried about. And it was just as easy as he made it look in the video. Okay, so... Skip, skippity, skippity, skip. This is... Mate, we're cooking right now. We are cooking. I absolutely hate it when people use that phrase, but that's the only phrase I can think of. Okay, I'm picking up this ammo, and I'm saving. I'm actually going to save once I get to the next room. That's crazy, I can't believe that. Right, there's going to be guards in here now, so I need to be a bit careful. There is a strategy to, if I remember right, let me save it first. I think I have to flip this guy, which causes the other guy to come over, which interrupts his pattern where he'd normally walk past the lift. So that gets me closer to the lift quicker, without having to wait for him to do his route. Can I just... Yep, and then we go this way. Wait, where's the other guard? Oh no, it interrupts him. Yeah, because he's the one that comes up to the lift. Okay, cool. So I wait. Come on. Come on. This is really hard. Well, it's not. That's the thing. It's hard. It's not hard. It's just you have to be airtight with everything. So now I'm going to call Meryl, which is on the back of the CD case, 140.15. And then she's going to tell me, oh, I was supposed to do it downstairs. Okay, that's going to cost me a couple of minutes. But that's fine. We're doing quite well for time. The last save was only about 14 minutes in. See, I just had to get into the swing of things. That's all it was. I am actually a little bit concerned about the tank as well. The tank could prove to be problematic if I get it wrong. Again, God, she talks a lot. Again, fortunately, we're playing on what is the equivalent of easy mode, and I'm used to playing it on hard, so that could be... yeah, wow, this is a lot of dialogue. Okay. Whilst I'm waiting for that, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to get the silencer for the Sokum. Probably more nervous about this bit than I am with the tank. Also, before I forget, let's actually apply the suppressor. Okay, there we go. Okay, so, thermal goggles on. Let's try not to mess this up. I hate this. I hate this so much. It's so hard to see which one I'm supposed to be looking at as well. That's the one I'm supposed to be looking at, okay. Right. And then this one. Okay, cool. We equip the cards and then we crouch because it lets us go through the door quicker. And then we save before the tank. Man, this is hard. This is so brutal. Okay, so we save. Oh, right, so we are, let's have a look. 18 minutes in. 18 minutes in and we're at the tank. That's huge. I'm going to collect some, what's it called? Some claymores quickly to use for the Vulcan Raven fight later. I don't care about your deep throat. You don't need to be ringing me right now. I've got stuff on my plate. Alright, these are mine. Ah, these are mine. Just got that. Alright, here we go. Here comes the tank. Okay, so we unequip the thermal goggles. We throw a chaff grenade. And then we just run in. The tank shouldn't be able to shoot me now. I equip... where are the regular grenades? Shouldn't I have grenades? I should have grenades. Where are my grenades? Oops, that's not a good start. Oh, grenades. Okay, cool. Oh, perfect shot. Oh my god, that was so good. I could not have done that better if I tried. Okay, that was a fantastic start. Let's try. Right, there we go. I've thrown another grenade. It's landed on the floor, which is unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. That might damage him, but it won't kill him. That's okay. That will definitely damage him. Yeah, cool, cool. I need more grenades. That's a pain. That's actually quite unfortunate, especially because I'm pretty sure I have to use another chaff grenade to go get them, which I can do. It's fine. It's just something. Ah, okay, never mind. Oh, I'm going to pick these up as well since I'm new. All right, cool. Back to regular grenades. This is difficult. Don't get me! Don't get me! Don't get me! Okay, okay. That missed, which is fine. I'm just going to take the damage and... Alright, that should kill him. Oh my god. You know what's crazy, right? Like, obviously, this game came out in 1998, and I've had it since. And, right, I've got all my health back, which is great. So... Save it. I have played this to death and I know so much about it. There's pretty much nothing that I don't know at this point, except for, you know, the stuff that's just coming out, like the Did You Know Gaming stuff that David Hayter narrates on YouTube. Not interested. Go away. So, there's not a lot I don't know about this game, but doing this has taught me so much. Like, I will always, unless I'm doing this kind of achievement, I will always go for listening to the dialogue and experiencing the story and taking my time. But this has taught me so much about what I can get away with and what I can do. Normally I go up and round the other way, but this time I'm actually going to be going this way. Because I want to distract that man, pick up some extra chaff grenades. And then he's going back that way, which is all good. I'm going to let him pass. Oh yeah, I can't use anything. Oh, I need to equip my chaff grenades again, because helps me move quicker. And I'm just going to wait here. Alright, there we go. So we need to go down to basement 1 and pick up the Nikita launcher. If we get the Nikita launcher, then we can blow up the electrified flooring power station, which is all good. I can't remember what room it's in. I think it's this one. No, it's not. That's on the right-hand side, isn't it? Of course it is. That's fine though, because that guy's there, and really we kind of need to be not... There we go. Okay. Gonna leave before he comes back out. Yeah, that's good. There's a soldier that's on the toilet who may be coming this way, although it doesn't look like he's got here quite yet. Okay, so we've got the Nikita launcher. We go back through here, and we're going to go downstairs. And I'm going to save it beforehand. I'm really stressed. But I'm having a good time. Okay, let's save it. I feel like I can be really liberal with the saves, because I would just never... You know, 80 saves is such an enormous amount of saves. 23 minutes in, and we're about to fight Grey Fox. That's really good. That's really, really good. Okay. So, I need to fire the Nikita launcher, and... Oh, guys, come on, don't keep ringing me. I'm trying to do a speed run. Okay, so... I need to kind of get this right, don't I? Okay, there we go. Oops. All right, there we go. I've got to make sure I don't mess this up. Yeah, that's fine, though. Just got to keep wiggling it. This is really good. Sometimes I mess this up, and it looks like right now we're okay. Ah, first try. First try. The electrified flooring is now disabled. I'm just going to reacquire my oxygen meter. Cool, and now we are going to come back through. And I'm going to pick up the FAMAS. Don't know why I picked up those rations, because I can't use them. Don't think I need anything else from in here. What's that? I'm going to throw this anyway. Fuck. Okay, well... It's the gas mask. I knew I needed it, I just couldn't remember what it was. That's fine, because I'm not really going to take any damage during this fight. This fight's pretty straightforward. If I do take any damage, then it's me being silly. Oh man, even the screams for the fight in the hallway, you can tell that those are Japanese voice actors. They've changed everything. Cool. Okay, so... Man, everything sounds different. That's so weird. I just assumed it would be the same. It's really sad that we have to skip such awesome cutscenes, but it is what it is. Right. Oh boy. Here I go saving again. Okay. Japanese voice acting. Never heard it before. So, I have to fist fight him. He'll dodge me with bullet time if I use like guns and stuff. So I have to be careful. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've made a couple of mistakes, and this is actually my third attempt doing this. But I've reset because I don't want to die and risk the entire thing being for nothing. Oh my god, like that. Like I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I'm going to throw some chaff grenades. I'm not going to take the risk. I'm just going to use all my chaff grenades. They're not that important, you know. Oh, helps if I actually get a little bit concerned. As soon as he enters his next phase, I'll be okay. There he is. I don't think I can hit him with explosives. I'd rather not test that, you know. Oh, come on. Come on, enter your next phase, please. I need it. I need you to enter your next phase. Jump over. Okay, that's fine. I can accept that. Oh, alright. Oh, that was a bit scary. And again, I like it when he does that. A lot of people don't like it, but I do. Okay, here we go. See if you can catch me. Right, and this is where the thermal goggles come in, because all I have to do is see him before... Okay, he's there, that's fine. So I'm not going to see where he jumps every time, it's just the first one. I'm going to run over here, and I'm just going to punch him. And then he's going to do it again. I'm sure I just heard him go left. Is he over here? Yeah, he is. Okay, that's fine, that's good. He's on my right. It's fine. Oh, alright. I've been waiting for this pain. Alright, I don't need these anymore. Right, this is where he's going to start doing fake outs. So, see that? Yep, so... Sometimes he'll do more than one of them at once as well. So I need to wait for him to throw his punch. And I'm a little bit... I think I can afford to take one more hit from him. Which is fine. Okay, we're doing it, it's all good. It's actually a pretty good... I mean, the English voice acting for Metal Gear Solid is absolutely phenomenal, but this is, you know, it's not bad. Right, now he's going to be like... And he's going to get all crazy. Whoops. Oh my god, that really scared me. Now I just need to shoot him. Where is he? Oh, we did it. Oh my god. That was really scary. I feel like I'm going to say that after every fight, but that was rough. Like a dog. It was so difficult. That was... I was thinking Grey Fox, piece of cake, not a problem. Not the case. Everything's different when you're playing like this. Everything is different. And in such a weird way, like it's still the game you expect it to be, but... Oh, alright. I wonder if you can still get this code name using the stealth camo. So if you don't know, if you get the quote-unquote bad ending, or the non-canon ending, I guess, then you unlock stealth camo as like a New Game Plus sort of gift, which makes you completely invisible to everybody. And I do wonder, if I was able to beat this in my own time on this difficulty, would I then be able to get the Fox code name using the stealth camo again? Because that would make this game, you know, it's be a cakewalk. You don't realise how many cutscenes there actually are in the first game until you go through this. Oh, that's nice. See, if we did that skip at the start, where I can skip half the game, I would also be skipping out on my... my ability to get more health, which obviously makes everything easier, so I kind of need that. I'm going to save once I've gone through this doorway here. I'm going to save here. I wonder if being spotted by a camera counts as being spotted. Like the gunner cameras. Because I've been spotted by one of them, so I think mentally I'm going to count that, just in case. Right, that took a little while, so we are now 31 minutes in. About a third of the way through the game. So, that's good, I suppose. Let me think. I'm getting towards the end of where the stuff that I watched is. So we need to go back up and meet Meryl. Oh, I know what to do. It's a little bit cheeky, but let's do it. To get Meryl's attention straight away, she's going to be one on the bottom left. I'm going to run out with my SOCOM attached, and I'm going to shoot her. And then she's going to run into the bathroom, because she's... Oh, I made a mistake. Right, there we go. Right, now she's going to run to the bathroom. This cutscene will begin once I go in here. And there we go. That was finding Meryl. That was something that I didn't know. I actually never paid attention to which one she was. So I didn't even know that she was always the one on the left. I would always go in and be like, oh, who could it be? I thought it was maybe partially RNG. Okay. I'm scared about doing the Psycho Mantis fight. Also, do I have stun grenades? Or do I get them from in here? Everybody's gone, so I can go in and just get ammo and everything from underneath. Stun grenades are going to be important for speedrunning the part where I have to knock Meryl out. Stun grenades, perfect. I'm a little bit concerned that I'm going to get this wrong. Because also, it's not that I can't die at all, it's that I can't press continue at all. And if Meryl dies, I have to press continue. I do wonder if I could do the old fake out, you know, Alt F4 right before everything goes to pot. But I don't want to have to do that, you know. I want to get this right and have fun doing it. Okay, let's just make sure we've got everything. Cardboard box can be useful for later. Not overly useful, but it is worth getting, I guess. Right, let's go through here and save it right before. So, I'm just going to let her... Oh, okay. I thought I was locked into a scripted event, but I wasn't. Alright, so in here, we just have to wait around for a little bit until Psychomantis reveals himself. If you want to see something cool though, if I go first person, I'm seeing from Meryl's point of view instead. And it's supposed to like symbolise how she's currently possessed by Psychomantis and he's in my mind and it's all this, you know, big blurry and pleasant mess. So normally what I used to do is I would just start punching her at this point until she was knocked out. But instead, I'm going to chuck a stun grenade and that'll instantly knock her out, saving me more time. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot he does that. Don't worry, it's all part of the game. He's supposed to be messing with your display because he's psychic. It's very meta. Okay, so here's what we do. We go here, we go to controller settings, and to stop Psychomantis from reading my mind, I go to connect as player 2. Because that's the classic, you know. It's just so cool. Right, we're gonna go, I don't really need the thermals right now. I might need them in a bit, but I'm not gonna get crazy with it. I'm gonna equip the Famous. Oh, that's a bad attack. Okay, I don't always need, actually, yeah, why not? Let's do it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it does actually just make things easier. You can just punch him, and it does the same amount of damage that a gun does. Right, what's he using? The chairs. The chairs are fine. So I can do this. Yep, nice. Oh, that was close. Right, unfortunately I'm just going to have to wait for these ones. Then they go back, so that's fine. This is easy to dodge. A lot of it you can just dodge by crouching. He's not the hardest boss. What's he going to do now? Oh, a bit of everything. I'm pretty sure those can hit me if I'm crouched. Alright. Oh, he's doing it again. Alright. We're fine. Oh, he's moved as well. Woo, that was lucky. Okay, I don't mind using the Famous too much because in this kind of playthrough it's not going to be a big problem, you know? Like ammo. There's not really a lot of positions where I need to use ammo. There we go. Alright, this is where I need to stun again. Right, the guy I watched, he threw the grenade and it instantly... Wait, what? Okay, cool, alright. I'm gonna need to throw another one in a second, and it needs to instantly hit her to go off. If it doesn't, she blows her brains out and this whole thing is over. In fact, I might just punch her a lot to make sure that I don't fail, because I can afford a few seconds. Yeah, let's just knock her out. Let's not be silly, let's just knock her out. Let's just knock her out, come on, let's do it. Right, just got that. Okay, cool. You can just, if you use enough stun grenades, and that's all you gotta do. Perfect. Right, back to the Famous. Woo! Alright, now he's throwing everything at me at once. Take my time, he's nearly dead. Oh, stay down. Hell yeah! That was great. Okay. This is a really fun challenge. It really tests how well you know this game. Right, we got all our health back and then some, which is nice. Why is I can't move. What? No! My game's glitched! I can't move! My game's broke. Okay, look. I was actually thinking, right before Sniper Wolf, I'm going to cut this and I'm going to make this part 1 of a 2 or 3 part series. And I guess that's a sign that I should just do it now. It does mean that I'm going to have to fight Psycho Mantis again, but I'll do that off screen before the next episode. That's really annoying. I've never seen that before. But I guess I've never played the Japanese version before, so maybe there's I don't know, maybe that's, I don't know. That was so much fun. That was awesome. I love this game, and this has given me a new reason to sort of replay it again. Like, I've had both endings, I've got every achievement, I've done all 300 or whatever it is VR missions. This is the only thing that I've never done. I've never gotten the Big Boss or Fox Codename, so this is really fun, and I'm looking forward to doing it, and then doing Metal Gear Solid 2 as well, which is going to be brutal. It's just giving me a reason to replay a game that you know means so much to me, so that's really cool. This is as somebody that really enjoys games like Dark Souls, Elden Ring, you know, those kinds of games, really tough games, and even games outside of the Souls sort of franchise that are just notoriously difficult. This adds something new for me, and that's really awesome. I recommend playing this if you're a Metal Gear Solid fan and you want to do something difficult. Playing it on extreme, doing it the way it's intended, that sounds brutal, and if you do that, you're a masochist or a sadist, whichever one is. This was awesome. This is really cool. I'm looking forward to doing more. But yeah, that I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you haven't minded the fact that this isn't my normal content, because I'm not normally just a standard Let's Player. I do either something funny or something VR related, and I kind of talk a little bit about, you know, I like to get technical when it comes to VR, and I like to get in depth about what I'm talking about. And the other stuff is completely the opposite, and it's usually just toilet humour. So this is a weird limbo in between. But I've enjoyed doing this, and if you guys have enjoyed it, please let me know, because these are really easy to make, and if you guys want me to make more content, then this would be a really easy way for me to upload more videos to the channel more regularly, because I know that right now I do about roughly 1 upload a month. I could easily bash 2 out a month if this was the kind of content that I was making, and that'd be really fun, because this is really fun to do as well. It's just me playing a game, chatting with you guys, and having a good time. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Hey there, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, or Luke will steal your kid. Don't believe me? Listen to this.
I'm a qualified kiddie stealer.
Wow, that's certainly not taken out of context. See ya.